product for you. We can make it like raw.
Right?
That's exactly why I've hated this pipe.
So John, rumor has it that the last several months you've been making extra side hustle by being Jack Black's stunt double.
No, Jack Black is playing me.
And that's what I've been telling everybody, but they won't listen. So let's set the record straight.
Jack
Who
Black,
works for who?
Yeah. Jack Black started that look ahead of me so that people would think that it was his look. We've been communicating about it so that when the biopic starts filming of the story of active self-protection, that there's somebody who is correctly, mained and is funny, and that's really what's required. And if you take this seriously, may God have mercy on your soul.
Palm pepper spray is next generation OC spray. It's hot at 1.4% major capsaicinoids, and its modular design means you can customize it exactly to you. 3 different setups, lots of different color combinations. You can make it exactly as you like. And the flip top safety prevents accidental discharges. It's 10 to 12 foot range and 25 half-second blasts. Make sure that you can keep that long range eye poke at long range. I trust Palm OC and I recommend it for everyone for self-defense.
This is a helpful tool in this one.
Almost just strong with this.
So for this one, guys, the class tomorrow, I know Kara's helping me in this class tomorrow, is dot torture for advanced shooters, right? So we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about the mental management piece. You guys have shot dot torture enough to know that it's really a concentration game, is what it is. It's not about, you can figure out pretty quick if you can grip the gun, sight the gun, and trigger the gun, except for with your stupid hand, right? Like, you're like, no, the answer is no, I can't. The funny part for me is as a natural lefty, converted righty who shoots left-handed, my weak hand shots are better than my strong hand shots. That's weird, but there's only 2 things you can really do, and so validating this to say, okay, so what use is this? I always tell folks, if you can clean a dot torture at 7 yards, you've probably got most everything you can get out of dot torture, move on to do other stuff, right? Has anybody here cleaned dot torture at 7 yards?
Very close.
Very, very close, but that's a no?
No.
But that close, you've cleaned it at 7? How far have you cleaned it any farther than that?
We do a lot of things at 10. I just don't remember if I've done dot torture at 10.
Man, I'm telling you, if you can, I believe if you can clean a dot torture at 7 yards, you are a damn fine shooter as far as the accuracy piece, right? And if you think about it, so what I'm going to tell students tomorrow is that the beauty of targets is they scale linearly, right? So you a minute of angles, a minute of angles, a minute of angles. So a 2-inch target at 7 yards is the same thing as an 8-inch target at 28 yards, right? So if you go 4 times the distance, you get 4 times the size of the target, everything else is the same. So if I can shoot a 2-inch circle at 7 yards, I can hit a zone on a human at 28. If I can hit that 2-inch circle at 10 yards with 2 hands, well then guess what? Now I can hit a 40, an 8-inch circle. That's the Eli Dickens problem, right? So dude shot a guy, put 2 hits on him at 40 yards. Now, what didn't make the news so hot, and if you read about it, he was very smart and used a trash can as a rest. He has a brace, right? So he had one of those topped trash cans, that had the holes in the side of it, and he got down on that, stuck the thing on the top of the trash. It's super smart, right? Like absolutely the right thing, especially because he was shooting a Glock 19 with a janky front sight that he, I guess, messed up in a motorcycle wreck a couple months before, and so God bless him for that, right? Like, dude's a star. Anyhow, so if you're going to use dot torture beyond the 7 yard thing in terms of an advanced shooter, there's really only 2 things you can do with it. You can make it distances farther, and you can speed up times. You can add time pressure to it. Really, that's what you can do. But those little 2-inch circles, they get interesting out far. So here's what we're going to do. I think the way that I want to do initial assessment before I start teaching any of this stuff is I want to see where you at, right? Where are you at as a shooter? What is your particular skill set right now? We'll do that both with time and with distance. So the distance piece, we're going to start at 10 yards. So we'll put 5 shooters up on the line. We're going to do more than that, but we've only put 5 targets up for today. And you get 3 shots at 10 yards to put at least 1 in the 2-inch circle. Mm-hmm. If you put it in the 2-inch circle, you don't have to take shots 2 and 3. So if you hit the first one, holster up. If you don't, you got 2 more shots, right? And the other part of that's fun, nobody cares what your abilities are, right? So there's no, I don't have a patch for nobody. I don't have a tchotchke. I have for you.
Wait, there's no patch?
There's no patch.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. There's no coin. There's none of that stuff on this particular test. This is what you get out of it is you get to know. Here's my personal skill set right now. That to me is a very valuable thing to know. Because again, you're in the mall in Indiana and shit pops off. How close do I need to get to this guy before I can, say, no, I'm going to put one in him? Well, if you can do it at 50, you're a fool to get closer to him than that, right? But if you can only do it at 15, well, I got to dive into this problem of this homie that's shooting people with a friggin' rifle. So we don't want to do that. So we can actually take more than 5 because what we have here is we have 10 sets of dots, right? The only thing I want to worry about here, we need to actually adjust these targets though because we're going to shoot the sticks up. I'm worried about.
You want us to paint or staple them in the middle, so it kind of you're not shooting the middle of the target.
Yes. What I would like to do here is let's adjust these if we have. Or you know what? We can actually do this a little differently too.
Gather and staple in the middle.
Well, so we can do that next time. This time all we really have to do is put that out a little bit, and then that way we'll keep away from the stick. You know what I mean? Well, we're just trying to keep them away from the. So we're not hitting the.
As long as these dots are behind the sticks, or not.
Oh, no, run. You know I'm going.
All right, cool.
So we're gonna talk.
All right, here we go.
I want to do a video thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Camera markers. All right.
Because if I get one more light pin,
All right, everybody wants to shoot up the line. Line is right here. Again, you're just gonna pick a dot, right? So if you
Yeah, why not?
I don't care how many we have. We can have more than 5. Many as want to come up. So yeah, you use this one? Dots
Yes.
1 through 5, 6 through 10. Neil, you're in
Right.
target 2, dots 1 through 5. Anthony, you come over here and you're next to Neil with dots 6 through 10 on the second target. Kara, can you come over here? You're on the third target, dots 1 through 5. Ak, you're on the third target, dots 6 through 10. Gotcha. Howie, you are here, dots 1 through 5. Anybody else want to shoot? Nobody else wants to shoot. Cool. Yeah, you gonna shoot? Come on. So you are right here. Your dots are the fourth target dots 6 through 10.
6 through 10.
6 through 10. That's on the right hand side. Anybody else?
I'll do it.
Come on. Your dots 1 through 5 on this target. All right. You guys don't need me to demo this for you. You know what we're talking about here. Here's the thing. You literally have all day. Just like dot torture on this particular iteration, there is 0 time pressure here. Okay? But you are shooting at a 2-inch circle. So, I want you to put 1 shot in that 2-inch circle. Use either dot number 1, if you're on that side, dot number 6, right? I want you to put 1 shot in it. If you miss that shot, and you don't put it in the circle, reset, take a breath, try again. You get up to 3 tries. When you get to the place that you cannot successfully put 1 of 3 in the dot, that is your fail distance, okay? Now, we're gonna say the distance before that is your success distance. All right, eyes and ears?
I like that. That's good.
Can I go down range and adjust the clip?
Yeah, go downrange. Go ahead.
Downrange.
We're all instructors here. We're all smart people. Make sure that we're following the rules of safe firearms handling. Don't plug other people. All right, everybody, go ahead. Once you got it, hold still. You're going to take the next shot. Huh? Line breaks. Line breaks count? Yeah, absolutely.